For fans of fantasy, Neil Gaiman is a household name in literature, comics, and television. He's published dozens of novels, short story collections, and comics, and his works have been adapted by Prime Video, Starz, Netflix, and movie studios. For me, some of his most fascinating works come in his interpretations of world mythologies. Gaiman's most famous novel is American Gods, adapted into a Starz TV series in 2017. This novel centers around Shadow Moon as he is released from prison a day early upon learning that both his wife and best friend have been killed in a car accident. On his flight home, he meets a strange man who calls himself Mr. Wednesday and offers Shadow a job. What follows is a bizarre road trip through the USA in which Shadow encounters beings from various world mythologies: Norse, Slavic, Indian, pagan, West African, and more. He soon finds himself in the middle of a war between the old gods and the new. This is a great read for those who like fantasy stories full of twists and turns. In 2005, Gaiman wrote a follow-up to American Gods entitled Anansi Boys. This novel follows the sons of Mr. Nancy, first introduced in American Gods, a West African trickster god more commonly known as Anansi the Spider. Mr. Nancy dies, leaving his adult twin sons to discover each other's existence for the first time. Timid Fat Charlie's meeting with his charismatic brother Spider takes him into a world of magic, mystery, and danger. This novel is full of both action and humor. For a more traditional take on mythology, Norse Mythology is a wonderful collection of stories about the Norse gods. The tales include the forming of the world in Yggdrasil, how Odin lost his eye, the theft of Thor's hammer, and how Loki's trickery brought upon Ragnarok. Finally, for graphic novel fans, the Sandman series won Gaiman his first Hugo Award and put him on the map as a popular fantasy writer. The series introduces Gaiman's own mythological creations, the Endless, 7 siblings that represent the concepts of death, dream, despair, desire, delirium, destiny, and destruction. This series, which is currently being adapted for Netflix, takes the reader all over the universe, including through heaven and hell, and through thousands of years of human history and mythology. If you enjoy dark, complex sagas and stories about fantasy, this one is a must-read.